Bitch. Fuck going on, hoe ass nigga. Bitch, why you worrying about that bitch if she don't got no coupe? Boy, you really worrying about that nigga cause he in that loop. Yeah, I got a ball in that bitch, let's go and hoop. Bitch, you worrying about my brother. Yeah, you worrying about my brother cause he got a Glock. Boy, you really talking to that bitch stacking up her stock. Boy, you really talking to that nigga, he don't got no lock. Nigga got a match in this bitch, open up the gate. Nigga on a motherfucker plane flying out of state. Yeah, I'm really fucking on your bitch and she really great. Yeah, my brother got some fucking drugs and he selling 7. Nigga kill another fucking op, I think he going to heaven. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch and she just 11. I don't give a fuck about that bitch cause she is not the third. Boy, you really sinking in this bitch like a fucking bird. But I don't give a fuck about that nigga, he just a fucking nerd. Bitch, I ain't no fucking bear. And you worrying about that bitch like I really care. Up a block from 3 direction, nigga, you ain't finna share. And you really worrying about that bitch cause she ain't fucking fair. Bitch, now he got a 9. And you worrying about that bitch because she stand in line. Boy, you really worrying about the hoe because she drinking wine. Yeah, my brother got a fucking Glock with a fucking switch. Boy, you really tripping about that nigga, he ain't fucking rich. Got another op in that bitch, throw him in that ditch. Yeah, this hoe likes a fucking baby, now she getting searched. And you really worrying about that bitch cause she don't got no skirt. Up a block, I'ma tell you once, I don't have no shirt. I don't know what's wrong with this bitch, thinking that I'm hard. Get the fuck up out the fucking 10, you standing in my yard. Boy, you up a block from 3 direction, you are not a star. Nigga got a motherfucking scat, but you ain't going fast. Yeah, I got an AR fucking P, yeah, I got it from Mart. Boy, you really tripping about that nigga working at that bar. Bitch, eating out the jar. 10 Glocks run down with a 5-4. Boy, you really tripping by that bitch, doing what you told. Boy, you really talking to that bitch because her pussy gold. Boy, you really worrying about that bitch because she in control. Yeah, my brother shot a fucking Glock, then he bust his door. Then you really tripping by that nigga, what he did before. Boy, I'm really talking to your bitch, yeah, we at the store. Nigga digging in the fucking ground, heading to the core. Bitch, but I'm a fucking bear. And you tripping by that bitch, she ain't really rare. I don't give a fuck about that bitch, but I don't really care. And you up a block from 3 direction like a fucking bear.